Hi everyone, today we're going to be making a berry trifle with jelly, sponge fingers and a lot of other goodies. We're going to start off with the strawberry jelly. So I've got a saucepan, I'm going to turn the heat on to about medium high, and then I'm going to add some water. You want to make this according to your package instructions. So I'm going to bring the water to a nice boil and I'm going to add in my jelly crystals. I'm going to stir it super fast, make sure it's all dissolved. I did this for about a minute. Now that it's all dissolved, I'm going to pour it into a glass dish, and then I'm going to pop that into the fridge for about 1 or 2 hours until it's fully set. Now onto the custard. So I'm going to take some sugar and I'm going to add some custard powder along with that. If you don't have custard powder, you can just use cornstarch or corn flour wherever you live. So I'm going to give both of those a nice mix, and then I'm going to go in with my milk. I'm going to add this in slowly, bit at a time, to ensure that it doesn't clump. Now I'm going to keep cooking this custard until the mixture thickens, whisking constantly. So it's been about 5 minutes, and as you can see, our custard has thickened very nicely. So I'm going to set that aside, just turn the hob off, and I'm just going to let it cool for about an hour or so. And now I'm going to prep my sponge fingers. I got these from Lidl and they're actually quite nice. When you dip them in a liquid, they become quite soft. I'm trimming them down because they wouldn't fit my dish like that. If yours fits, then you don't really need to, but yeah. The bits that I cut off I'll use to put in the base of the trifle as well. So I've cut all my fingers now. Oh my god, that did not sound right. Anyways. Okay, so I've got some evaporated milk into which I'm going to add a couple of drops of vanilla extract. I'm actually going to dip my fingers in this evaporated milk. I'm just going to whisk it all together with a fork just to combine everything. Now that everything is ready, it's time to layer. So I'm going to take my fingers, I'm going to dip them in the evaporated milk briefly, then I'm going to arrange them around the side of the dish. It's going to make a nice appearance when we look at it. I also whipped some cream in advance, which I didn't film because I felt like anybody could whip cream, it's not that hard. One side done, I'm just going to twist that around and I'm going to complete the other side. Now that we've arranged all our fingers, I'm going to go in with those bits that I cut off earlier. So I'm just going to pour them into the bottom. Then I'm just going to soak them in some evaporated milk, which I put to the side. That's probably about 1/4 cup. So now my jelly is set, I've taken it out of the fridge and I've just cubed it up. I'm going to go with about half of it now, and I'll add half of it later. So I'm just going to spread it out evenly. Now for my favourite bit, the berries. So I've got some raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, and I've got some orange slices as well. I'm just going to spread them around, just making sure every single bit is just covered. Now for the custard, so I'm going to add about half of the custard now. I'm just going to give it a nice shake just to make sure that the custard settles down deep into the grooves and crevices. Time for more jelly, so I'm just going to add the remainder of the jelly on top and I'm going to spread it all out. You guessed it, berries again, so I'm just going to layer on the berries like before. Time for more custard, so I'm just going to pour it on like before. I'm just going to let it seep into the cracks. So I've popped the cream into a piping bag and I'm just going to pipe it all over the top of the trifle. Now that I've piped all of the cream, I'm just going to pop on a couple of raspberries I've got, followed by some blackberries. I actually love berries so much. Comment down below what's your favourite berry. Now a couple of blueberries. Now I've got some orange bits as well. I'm not really sure what they're called, but yeah. Now for the piece de resistance, some beautiful pink rose petals. Gonna add the perfect final touch. And here we are, guys, the final product. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm just adding a couple of more rose petals here. But yeah, please be sure to like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you and bye!